attractive and a very wealthy young lady, you're taken everywhere. Rare and exotic dishes are all too commonplace and too familiar to you. So I have taken the liberty of preparing for you a dish I believe you have not tasted before.
Paladin. There.
What is that?
Buffalo Ranch.
Which I have rechristened Ragu Buffalo a la Provençale.
Buffalo haunch?
That's correct. Buffalo haunch prepared according to an ancient formula handed down from one chuck wagon cook to his son and to no one else. First, the fresh meat is beaten with a tent stake. Then it is hung on the back of a wagon for 21 days exactly. 21 days, no more, no less.
21 days?
That's correct. 21 days, no more, no less, and then it is shaved.
Shaved?
Well, hey, boy. A woman who would forego Ragu Buffalo would be incapable of enjoying other rare pleasures. I will dine alone.
May I serve you?
Please.
Mr. Paladin? My mother doesn't know I'm here. She'd be quite furious if she knew, but I think she's so wrong in her attitude, don't you? I mean about paying the ransom. There's much more than a piano involved. It's a matter of principle. If you can't fight for principle, what can you fight for? Do you want to know Francis' exact words? Not one zloty for tribute. Not one.
Please. From the beginning, what is your name?
I'm Sybil Lansing. My mother is Mrs. Bosley Lansing.
Oh, the woman who at one time operated the most elaborate saloon in the Oklahoma Territory.
When she married Father, he wanted to be close to his canneries. Lansing salmon. For the past 20 years, Mama has been converting the heathen. Culture, you know. Plays, concerts, recitals. Papa built Mama a theater, which she operates at a loss, but her latest brainstorm was to induce Franz Lister to invade the hinterlands.
Franz Lister is here in America?
For $50,000, Mr. Paladin, I do believe Mr. Lister would play his precious piano in a Siberian igloo, wearing gloves, of course. Oh, he agreed all right. But Mother had to import his piano. Nothing else would do. And insure it for $25,000. Now, the kidnappers want 20, in cash. Franz wept like a baby and beat down the door of the guest room with his bare feet.
Well, I quite understand his feelings.
I am authorized to pay you the sum of $1,000, out of my allowance, of course, if you'll help us retrieve the piano. And I have taken the liberty of ordering your horse to be saddled. What is that absolutely tantalizing aroma?
Buffalo Ranch.
Not buffalo haunch. Oh, would you mind terribly if I had some of this while you were changing into your traveling clothes? I've been away at school, you know, and you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to find buffalo haunch in London. Mama always wanted a southern plantation in the north. She says anybody can have a southern plantation in the south.
Well, you might at least have left us a note or something.
I was well guarded, Mother. This is
No,
Mr.
don't tell me. I know him. Paladin.
Mona, the years have been very kind to both of us.
You're a liar, but I love it. Paladin, I've come a long way, but this concert is going to tie the ribbon on it. Franz Lister, all the way from Vienna, sponsored by Mrs. Bosley Lansing. The former Mona Manning, Shoeless sharecropper from the Oklahoma Territory? Now, just let him try and top that.
Mona, even Franz Lister cannot give a concert without a piano.
Exactly. I've got $20,000 already, and you are going to deliver it.
I absolutely forbid it. I will not let you buy back my piano, Mrs. Lansing.
Well, if you won't use any other piano, how can we give a concert?
We do not buy back the piano. We take back the piano.
How?
When you tell me where they are keeping it, I will go there and take it away from them.
Herr Lister, if Mrs. Lansing is willing to pay the asking price, what's your objection?
I've engaged Mr. Paladin to deliver the money.
May I? If you please. Danke. Ja, wunderschön. I have your gun, Mr. Paladin. It is yours, but I have it. Suppose I refuse to return it. You buy it back? Or do you take it back? Your gun, Mr. Paladin, your instrument, your identity. How much do you pay me?
Master, your hands!
Freddie Rubio. Mr. Paladin, this permanently terrified creature is my manager. His life is a nightmare. Even when awake, he dreams that I might injure my hands. Have you ever heard me play, Mr. Paladin?
Regretfully, no, but I'd like very much to make it possible.
Oh. It is an experience which never fails to impress even myself. A divine providence saw fit to create out of the unity of a gypsy mother and a Hungarian cattle baron a human instrument of greatness. At the age of 7, I was taken to the palace of King Harold of Austria. With these hands barely able to reach half an octave, I played the Appassionata. When I finished, the king placed me upon his knee and kissed me and asked me to name anything I wanted in the world. Anything. I laughed, his beard tickled me, but I asked for a piano. That is the piano he gave to me. And throughout my life, that piano has been my life. She was my mother when I was hurt. My wife when I was lonely. My shield from attack. My shelter when I was weary and sick at heart. That piano you do not buy like a harlot in a street. You fight for her like a woman you love.
Herr Lister, I'll get your piano back for you. I need 3 or 4 men. Pays $5 a day and keep. I'll need you for from 3 days to 3 weeks, and there is a chance you could get killed.
Who are we after?
Thieves,
What'd they steal?
a piano.
Is that your idea of a joke, mister?
This piano is worth $25,000 to the man who owns it. Now I need 4 men.
Well, I ain't risking my neck for no music box. We got one in there that's good enough for all of us.
You know, I wish you people could see what I'm looking at. A pack of filthy, unwashed animals. That's right. Animals. Grub in the ground like moles. Eat and drink like pigs. You. You people who have risked your lives for a bottle of cheap whiskey, cheaper bullets, you are now offered by a sardonic fate with a sense of humor. You are offered a chance to touch the hem of music. Music like very few people have ever been privileged to hear. And you blather on about music boxes and wallow here in this.
You talk pretty flowery, mister. Do you draw the same way?
Well, sir, there's one good way to find out.
I wouldn't want to hurt you, Sonny.
Oh, now you're talking pretty flowery. The only difference is you and I both know you're bluffing.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. I do think so. You just said you don't have the stomach for trouble.
I never.
Oh, then you do have the stomach for trouble.
Any time, any place.
That's fine. Gentlemen, I have one volunteer now. Who else? Huh?
All right. All right. I'll go wherever he goes, and I'll carry him home.
Well, we'll see about that. Come on, who else? Come on! Well, we started looking for a place to camp.
It is still light. Why do we not go on?
Well, for one thing, because it's easier to find a place to camp while it is still light. And for another, I think if you take a look at Sybil, you'll find she's about ready for a rest. Sybil? Sybil?
Hello.
Anything wrong?
I'm just jealous, I suppose, that's all.
Jealous? Of?
How much easier it would be if only it were another woman. Someone I could see, touch, and possibly destroy. But a piano. Can I make myself more beautiful, more desirable than this eternal rival? One who responds to his every mood, listening even as she sings to him, embracing him whenever he reaches out his hands for her, receiving a love I'll never know. Good night.
Good night. What is it?
Well, I think we may have found your piano.
What does it say? Let me see.
It says if you're looking for a piano, take the right fork a quarter of a mile up trail. You better be alone if you want the piano in one piece.
I'll go.
You relax.
But who will get it?
I will go and get it.
We will both go.
You see what this note says?
I'll tear them apart.
Maestro, watch your hands.
Freddie's right. While you're tearing them apart, they'll be tearing your piano apart. Sybil, keep him here.
Was it there?
It was.
What are you going to do?
Pay the ransom.
You're not going to pay it.
Well, I certainly am.
Well, what are they for?
They, like the clarinetist Spare Reed, are for emergency use only.
Paper. We give them paper instead of banknotes.
Never bluff, Herr Lister, unless you're prepared to be called.
But I am prepared.
And to lose the piano,
You're going back alone?
I am.
I must go with you. I insist on it.
Herr Lister, I was hired to get your piano back and to keep you alive in the process if I can. Now, you've come along over my objections. The presence of your entourage, however charming it may be, has caused dissension among my men. Now, I must call your attention to the fact that we are not engaged in a Viennese operetta.
Mr. Paladin.
Herr Lister, at the piano, you are the acknowledged master. In this situation, I am.
Freddie! Draw, Freddie. Freddie, 20 paces. Donko. Your gun, Mr. Paladin, please. Your gun. Donko, stand back. How true is your weapon, Mr. Paladin?
1 inch to the right at 50 feet.
Donko, stand perfectly still, Freddie.
You will be careful of your hands, won't you, Maestro?
Yeah, Freddie. I will be careful. That you never saw in a Viennese operetta.
That's very true. However, may I point out, Herr Lister, that the cigar did not shoot back. Come on.
Keep your hands away from those guns and come on out. Did you bring the gold?
I did.
I told you to come alone.
I want Lister to check that piano before I pay you off.
Go ahead. I've got guns laid on you. Don't you forget.
Scratched. It is scratched. They have scratched my piano! I teach you to touch my piano!
Jefferson.
I have been paid.
King's up.
Mr. Paladin.
No, hey boy, no.
No luck, Mr. Paladin?
No luck, hey boy.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You had luck, all right. I've never seen anyone with luck like yours. 2 days.
High card? Gentlemen, I am now broke.
Sit down, Mr. Paladin. Your credit's good.
Thank you, no, sir. Hey, boy, I need a vacation. I must need a vacation.
Oh.
Murderer escapes. Huntsville, Texas. Today, Ben Jalisco, notorious murderer and one-time bounty hunter, escaped from the state penitentiary. Sentenced to life imprisonment, Jalisco, age 35, murdered a guard, George Tay, while escaping. Surviving Tay are his wife, his sons, James and Michael, and 2 brothers. Jalisco's capture 6 years ago was based on information supplied by his wife. The capture itself was effected by a professional gunfighter with a strange calling card and the romantic name of...
I'm looking for Lucy Jalisco.
I'm John Armstetter. Well, I guess you ain't her husband. Friend of his?
No.
She waits table, hustles drinks like that.
In there?
You seem surprised.
Well, Armstetter, she didn't always have to hustle drinks in a bar.
You know her 100 years ago, mister?
I guess it was that long ago.
The fall of innocence is a melancholy event. Ain't that the sour truth? Still, she looks sweet enough to be honey for Jalisco. I understand she turned him in. Is that right?
She told me where I could find him.
I think he'll come around for honey and then kill her. That's what I think.
You got men watching the other side of that place?
The deputy in the daytime, me at night. As a reward of $500 for Jalisco. Are you here to kill him, gunfighter?
I'm here to take him back to prison.
I never had any doings with him. But they tell me Jalisco is the kind of bounty hunter that never took a man alive. Is that right?
That's right. By conservative estimate, he murdered 34 men.
Hey, Bertie, come on out here. Sit down, Bertie. What are you drinking?
Whiskey? I don't think I want any more whiskey.
I'll get you your whiskey.
Lucy?
Hello. I guess you heard, huh?
That's why I'm here,
To stop him from killing me?
if I can.
Don't put yourself out.
I owe it. I talked you into helping me take him.
I made a mistake. Never mind about him.
Lucy? Why this?
Well, I'm still his wife. There isn't nothing else for me to do. Not around here.
You could have left.
How?
You still love him. And he's coming here to kill you.
Looks that way. Funny, huh? You'd do well to move out before he kills you, too. Ben's a holy terror when he's mad.
Hey, Bertie, you've got my dollar. Don't I get something for it?
Oh, you'll get your whiskey.
Son, you're only teasing yourself. It don't taste the same as when you put a match to it.
Mr. Armstetter, this is a kind of a compromise. It's not as good as a smoke, but then again, it's not as bad as lighting a match and getting shot.
Now, I chew. It's good for your health, your disposition, and your life expectancy. And don't have any of those unbeneficial side effects, like on a night like this.
Well, I have heard of a couple of fellows that got frightened and swallowed it.
Yes, sir, I've done that myself a couple of times. But I consider it very beneficial to the digestion. Now, my wife, though, she never did like my chewing. I gave it up while she was alive. That seems about 700 years ago. I got a boy somewhere. The last letter he wrote me was from Montana, where he was punching cows. I'm glad of that. You know, a lot of boys go wrong nowadays. You married? You're missing a fine thing. That and having children. It's a rich thing in a man's life. And becoming a sentimental old man is a bad thing.
Armstetter, Jalisco moves like a cat, and I'm just beginning to take a liking to you.
You chew your cigar. I won't make a fool of myself again.
Ben, what now?
You blow a hole in me, gunfighter, this greener can't help going off. You know that. Too good to talk to a jailbird?
I know that.
My old greener. I guess I could have busted loose without killing that prison guard, but I wanted my greener. Had to go look for it all the way to the warden's office. Wife, light the lamp. Come here. On your knees, as close as you can get. I killed one man out there. Any more good men around?
I guess you killed them all.
Lucy, my wife. Lucy, my life. Lucy, I love you. You remember how I used to say that to you? Authentic Western poetry. Do you remember how I used to say that to you?
Now let's go. You're gonna scare us to death or just shoot your wife.
Lucy?
I remember.
Do you remember when we lost our baby? How there wasn't a woman around for 300 miles? And how I did for you?
I remember that too.
And how you nursed when I was snake bit and gunshot?
Ben, I'm gonna put this gun down. Because the next time I just won't care.
I let you have your gun for a reason, gunfighter. You have one of those good cigars you used to smoke 6 years ago, gunfighter. Just one. I ain't a thief. You maybe know what living means to a man like me. Never even comfortable sleeping under a roof. Been a hunter all my life. Was born in Tennessee. There's deer, quail, possum there. Eating pigeons in New Jersey before the war. Wasn't even 15. Buffalo, Indian hunting. Scalp hunting. That was good. And then bounty hunting, and that was good. I put my skills to a good purpose. Do you know what being chained up like a bull to a water wheel meant to me? Why did you give me away, Lucy, my wife? Why?
Because I told her about you.
Because he had a pretty mustache.
Because I told her about you.
Because you liked the way he smiled. They was bad men, all of them, the ones I took. Murderers, horse thieves, spoilers. The Indians had no souls like animals have no souls. And the men I took, they had lost their souls, Lucy. And I hunted them alone. I got close enough so that they could smell me had they had the nose for it. And then I killed them. Now that was honest and clean. Oh, honey. He shot a big hole in my leg. Would you put a tourniquet on it for me?
Ben, go to Mexico.
Yes. We're maybe 10 miles from the border. And I I think my leg is broken. You're gonna have to take me there. And you may have to kill for me, gunfighter, before we get to Mexico. You don't want me to pull the trigger.
I'll take you, Ben. But you'll never make it. You're bleeding, you're sick. You'll make a bad mistake. And the first time you blink, I will kill you. The first time you forget, I'll kill you.
We'll see.
Paladin, he'll kill me anyway.
We'll see.
Lucy. You tired, Lucy?
No.
She'd say no were she tired or not. She was always a long-suffering woman. Oh. I had nothing against that man. He tried to kill me. I killed him.
You feeling tired, Ben?
Not yet, gunfighter. Not yet.
Yeah, I'll go water the horses.
How many? Oh. Oh. Paladin, you think you could take the bullet out of me? I'm gonna get gangrene.
I can try. You want to chance it?
No. He was the reason, wasn't he, Lucy?
I was not the reason. You convince him of that, Mrs. Jalisco, he may let you live.
No, Paladin. Believing what he does. He'll tie us together. He'll shoot us with one cartridge, and he'll bury us together. I know my Ben. And I still love him.
I would rather see you dead than see you work at a saloon. Why, Lucy? Despite me? Despite me?
To eat, Ben. Just to eat. I don't sew good. And I'm not free to marry, am I?
Did you ever notice, Paladin, what sad stories these saloon girls tell?
me, gunfighter?
I don't know, Ben. Why don't you let her go?
For what? To go back? You want that for her?
I want her to live.
Then you shoot straight, gunfighter. Now lie still, girlie. You're close to dying.
I'm John Tay. Are you Paladin?
That's right.
Are we going to have to kill you to get to him?
You know who that woman is and what he'll do to her?
I know what he did to my brother.
I know what he did to your brother in the prison. I know what he did to Armstetter in that way station. And I know what he'll do to her right now.
I don't believe it.
It's true.
It's no matter true or not. We're going to kill Jalisco. Now, do we have to kill you first? You take Jalisco, Will.
Sorry I had to shoot you.
I would have killed you. Will, you want to bury him?
What now, Lucy?
I guess I'm free. I guess I can go anywhere now, can't I?
I guess so.
I guess I should thank you.
No.
Well, thank you anyway. All the worst that could happen to me is behind me, isn't it? Now something good has got to happen.
I hope so. Hey, boy. Where is ER?
The sage young Tai has said that a man who is blind may yet scent the truth.
Well, young Tai was obviously a man of some discernment.
Yes, maybe. But he was killed by a jealous husband.
Evening.
Good evening.
Perhaps you'd share a liqueur with me?
I'm not here to enjoy myself, Mr. Paladin.
No?
Would you kill a man named Bram Holden for me?
Bram Holden? Bram Holden of Thornburg? No. No, I don't take money for killing men. And if I did, Bram Holden would be one of the last I'd try.
Now listen, 2 years ago in Frederickstown, he beat my husband to death with a Rufus hatchet, and he's never been tried for this. Here is an indictment from a grand jury. This is a warrant for his arrest. This is an order for arraignment. and there's documentary evidence to convict him. Now, what is Thornburg, a foreign country? They say that none of these things are any good in Thornburg.
Not without a passport from Bram Holden.
All right. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I have paid 2 men to try to kill Holden. Now, one of them tried, and I have never heard from him. And the other one just took my money and left. Now, Mr. Paladin, you are my last hope.
Thornburg is a foreign country, and Bram Holden is its king. You tried to pay for the assassination of a king in his own stronghold.
Then, you won't do it either, huh?
No. No, I won't kill him. But I will bring him back for trial.
But, well, I must tell you, I can only pay your expenses. I gave all my money to the others. There's a very small reward posted.
Well, let's do this one for you. Hey, boy. Brandy? Bram Holden.
Hey, are you drunk or something? This is Mr. Holden's private office.
Barber?
Out the back way.
Who are you? My name's Paladin. Now get mounted.
What do you want? Money? Then what?
2 years ago in Frederickstown, you killed a man named James Raleigh.
Could be. What about it?
I'm taking you in to stand trial for that murder.
You are crazy.
Now you get mounted, or you get tied over that saddle.
You don't know me, mister.
Now you listen to me. There's not going to be any easy way out of this for you.
I told you they'd catch up to us. Hey! If you're gonna kill me, you better do it right now. But you're not gonna kill me, are you? Because you got no place to run now. Unless you want to track out 80 miles across that open desert. Now you're making sense.
I told you, there ain't gonna be any easy way out of this for you. Come on.
I knew you were crazy. I knew you were crazy. A man can't live a half a day out there.
Way them prints blown off, it's been 3, maybe 4 hours since they took off into there. The way them dunes roll through there, you could spend half your life searching and not find a herd of elephants.
Yeah, it's a mean way to die, too.
I ain't about to track out in there and find out. I got ideas on dying more comfortable than that.
Gone.
It's gone. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on.
100% goat milk broth. Curl it right in here myself. You see if that don't perk up the hairs on you. Tasty, ain't it?
Well, that does have quite a taste. You got my guns?
Stowed away tight inside. I ain't exactly the trusting type. I wouldn't have come by the name of Possum if I was. You'd have been cooked dead before another son fell. Him too. He's still ticking. You or him the lawman?
Either one.
Well, make no never mind to me. Another swill of this?
No, thanks. Prospecting?
Manner of speaking. But you wasn't.
No. Possum, what's the nearest point of civilization?
Puma Gulch. The trading store there. Except I ain't heading that way.
I'll be happy to pay you.
No.
$300? $500?
Delphinium Encyclopedia of Knowledge. I bought the whole set off a salesman in Tucson. I read me up to the M's before my eyes watered out. Maybe you or him might read me along the way?
$1,000?
Said it wasn't going that way. And I figure I owe you a reason. White Moon. Martha's what I called her. I took her from the Chinooks when she was 14. Box of Georgia tobacco and 2 brass fancy buttons off an old lodge suit I had me. That's what she cost. She was worth it, every bit of it. The Chinooks, they never wanted her, being she was half white the way she was. Only 14. But she worked that mine pulley like a husky boy. And she healed better than any mule I ever see. Come to feel for that woman, I did. Want some crawly stew? Plenty of good white lizard meat in it.
Not right now, thanks.
Well, I had me a brother, too. Arnie was his name. Blood for blood, same as mine. You'd best water him down, son. Winter, summer, winter again. We dug for ore. Then he just up and plain stole it and took Martha. When she sickened up on the trail, he left her to die rather than face me. So I've been hunting after him ever since. And that's just what I'm doing this very day. So like I say, you're welcome. Taking my food, share my wagon. Ride my way or walk your own.
Well, which is your way?
Thornburg.
Hear that, Paladin? Thornburg. What's this? Corn shine or something?
Looks like we won't be a traveling to Thornburg after all. I've been a long time finding you, Arnie.
Arnie? That's Arnie?
I never been a 4-square Providence man. I guess that's what it was. Something just took me and my team by the nape and set us tracking off this way. I guess I just couldn't be cheated out of you dying before I could get to you, Arnie.
What's he talking about?
I'm talking about killing you, Arnie. Only not quick. You understand me, Arnie?
Stop calling me that. My name's Bram Holden. I own this country. You You silly old desert coot. I own right where you're standing. So get that gun out of my face.
You ain't gonna nerve me into killing you. Not yet. Martha was 2 days of dying out on that trail where you left her. You figure you can last that long, Arnie?
Arnie? I don't know you, and I don't know any Arnie. Tell him who I am, Paladin.
Well, the name he uses is Bram Holden.
Maybe now, but he's Arnie. 9 years, a man don't forget his brother.
Well, your brother he may be, but I'm taking him in to stand trial for murder.
Oh, I expect to give him a trial. And when I'm through with him, you're welcome to take back whatever's left.
You're making yourself a big mistake if you do anything to me.
Yeah, it has been 9 years. You, like a little huckleberry squeezins? Cut your thirst, Mr. Holden.
That's more like it.
Left hand, that's the first test.
So I'm left-handed, I don't prove nothing.
Yeah, Arnie was left-handed.
Possum, this your trial?
Well, that's part of it.
He's just plain crazy.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. 9 years I've been thinking of different ways to kill you. That's how I'd go to sleep at night, just dreaming on it. You remember that Blackfoot medicine man we found all staked out, just short of dead, on Turpin Flats?
I don't remember no medicine man, I don't remember you.
They'd skinned him alive in strips, left just enough so the sun could get at him. And the crawlies, and the ants.
Shut up. You hear me? Just shut up.
Yeah. Then I got me a book. And I read about the things they do in China and lands like that. 9 years gives a man plenty of time to think, Arnie.
Paladin, you've been paid to take me in for trial. Tell him. It's the truth. You don't have to do nothing to me, Possum. He gets me in there, they're gonna hang me anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a trial. It's only fair when I figure the things I'm gonna do to you. Now, Arnie's trail went through El Paso, Nogales, Tucson. Kind of petered out on me in a town called Frederickstown. You ever been there?
No, I never... All right. All right, so I have been there. What about it? It don't prove nothing. I'm not his brother. I'm not Arnie. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I read me a book about some Arab slave traders.
I don't want to hear about
What they used to do when a spike got white hot.
it. I don't want to hear about it. I can get you money. A lot of money. You think I stole your ore? Will you tell me how much it was? I'll pay you 3 times over. I promise.
Yeah. Now these Arab fellas, when they get a spike burning hot, then...
Why do you want to keep talking that way? Ain't you got no decency? Why don't you kill me outright? You got a gun? Go on, kill me, please.
Possum, there's no key to these. What are you gonna do with me when you start to work on him?
Oh, I ain't got no quarrel with you.
Kill him, you've got to kill me.
You know the things he's done, and then you don't want to take my pleasure out on him?
Possum, he's not worth your life. I'd hate to make that the price of taking him back for trial.
All right, Arnie. You better hike up your shoes.
No, you ain't gonna jump me.
Don't matter now if they hang me 4 times over. Now that I've done the one thing I've been living to do. You gonna take me in?
Yeah.
Will you read to me out of my books on the way in?
Yeah, I'll read to you out of the books. The skull indicates outwardly the quality of the mind within. Calm or disturbed, home-abiding or criminal, mad or sane. The skilled phrenologist can prescribe for ills, warn of criminal intention, or diagnose the killer.
You reckon it's so?
That's possible.
What's next?
Phlogiston.
Oh, yeah.
Phlogiston is the modern principle of fire as a material substance derived from the Greeks. Possum? This encyclopedia was published in 1763.
Well, science don't change none. Get on with her.
Antiphlogiston is a substance which combines with phlogiston to produce fire and heat.
Too bad we didn't have a few more days. We could have got through every last book of it, couldn't we?
We need a federal marshal.
Well, I reckon you'll find one in Elko, about 13 miles.
Thank you.
That's him.
That's who?
Arnie, that's him. Didn't you see the way he's wearing his gun? Left-handed. Look, I finally tracked him down. Give me, I gotta kill him.
Possum, that gun's not loaded.
Oh, let me go. I gotta kill him.
What about the body in the back of this wagon?
Who? Don't you understand?
I'm afraid I do. Now get up. Ha.
Mr. Paladin, I take it. You expect a tip for a message not delivered? Excuse me.
All right, hey boy, let's have it.
What?
The message, come on, come on.
Oh, almost forgot.
Yeah.
Go there.
Hey boy.
Yes.
That's for the messenger, and you better run if you're going to catch him. With the aid of the Lord, the 12th day of Tammuz, in the year 5639, from the creation of the world to the beloved Mr. Paladin, beacon of learning, defender of the orphaned, lover of peace, and hired killer. May his light shine for 120 years. In the first place, may I say that I am well, praised be the Almighty.
Is that a telegram or one of the lost scrolls of Isaiah?
With the aid of the Lord, the message will follow very shortly. Nathan Shotness is a man who likes to do things in a proper style.
What things?
You remember Rivka?
Oh, the pretty little girl that sat down with us here and wouldn't have anything to eat but a drink of water?
That's right. Rivka is going to be married this Sunday. And since the bridegroom has no family, Nathan Shotness would like me to be the best man.
Well, aren't we going to eat?
Well, if I leave right now, I'll just make it in time. Excuse me. Nathan! What a way to greet a friend.
Excuse me. My eyes are so bad. I can't tell a guest from a rustler.
You carrying a gun. Now, am I that late for the wedding?
Wedding? What wedding? I thought you were that lowlife, Billy Buxton. You remember him?
Buckstone? I thought your testimony got Billy Buckstone hung 6 months ago.
Oh, yes. The judge was an honest man. He sentenced him. But there was a higher judge, and I don't mean the Almighty. He let Billy go free for insufficient evidence and $5,000 cash.
Well, what's happened to the wedding?
Billy Buckstone invited himself to the ceremony, he and his Cossacks. Why kill a man when you can worry him to death?
Nathan, surely your neighbors are not going to allow Billy Buckstone to come in here and wreck your celebration. 6 months ago, you were the hero of this whole county.
So what does that make me, a saint in a fur coat?
Nathan, have you asked your neighbors to help you?
My neighbors. Mr. Paladin, you know this country better than I do. When an outlaw goes free, does every man in town strap on his gun and go chase him? Or does he say, it isn't my cow that's stolen? It isn't my brother that was killed? Of course not. Why scratch where it doesn't itch? A peasant is a peasant the world over. That's why there'll be no wedding. Not here. I'm sending them to San Francisco to get married.
And you?
Mister, it took me 2 years to build this house. With my own hands and with my own sweat. If I were to go away from here for 1 day, I would come back and find it a pile of ashes. Too old a man to start over again.
Nathan, I know your daughter Rivka, and I have a great picture of her going off to San Francisco or any place else and getting married without you being there.
What do children know? Rivka says, here is my home, why can't I be married where I belong? Sit down.
Thank you.
American children. You say something is blue, they say it's green.
American children, eh? What about the bridegroom?
A young man of silk, but a golem, a fool. Anything Rivka wants is all right with him. Fine way to start a marriage.
Sounds like an excellent way to meet.
Since when are you such an expert?
Where are they, Nathan? I'd like to meet this golem.
A golden character. But how is he going to survive in a place like that? A man who can't slaughter a chicken, can't control a woman? Wonder what's taking them so long. It's 3 hours since they went to town in my wagon. Shamil, I told them to take my rifle.
Nathan Shotness, you know as well as I do, a rifle is a very dangerous piece of equipment if you don't mean to use it.
I'm worrying about my daughter, and he gives me philosophy. Come in the kitchen, we'll have a glass of tea.
No, sir. No, sir, I will not drink with a man who's worried about the time. You keep the water boiling. I'll go see where they are.
What is this for?
This is for nothing. Now, the next time it'll be for grabbing off the juiciest gal in the county. And the time after that, well, that'll be for making you wish that you was back where you come from.
Peg!
Now, you, gonna start, even? Now, you boys all seen how I give him an even chance. Come on. Come on, Five-O. I ain't got all day. I might have me a young widow woman, to console.
Now, Buckstone, you want to start over? From the beginning?
Oh, you remember that fellow I tell you about, Paladin?
The hired killer?
But a very decent fellow.
Mazel tov, you've got yourself a fine girl, and I am not a hired killer.
First, the Midrash says, anyone may slaughter animals and fowl, and at once, in the same breath, it makes difficulties. Anyone except the deaf, the idiot, and the child. Why disqualify the deaf and not the blind?
Eat your soup. The law won't get cold.
You've actually killed people with that?
When I had to.
How did you feel afterwards?
Very bad at first.
But after that, it became easy, no?
No, it's never easy.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Mr. Paladin, will you teach him?
No,
Why not?
because I don't believe in a man having to imitate his neighbors in order to justify his existence, especially when he has neighbors like you people have.
Excuse me, please. May I see this? Lighter grade of oil on the trigger assembly than on the hammer stud. That is interesting.
Very nice. But you are still going to San Francisco to get married.
And leave you here alone? To wait for Billy Buckstone to come some night and burn you alive? Oh, Mr. Paladin, you talk to him. He will not listen to us.
Nathan, if I may quote Hillel.
Go ahead. It costs money.
Al tifrosh
min hatzibur.
Exactly.
Do not separate yourself from the community.
She's just as stubborn as her mother, rest in peace. Boychik, you better take a strong hand to her before she's dancing around on your head.
What can I do? I happen to agree with her.
Well, then it's all settled. We'll hold the wedding right here, and if Billy Buckstone...
No. It's very easy to put out a fire with the hand of another man. I invited you here as a friend, not as a gunfighter. Billy Buckstone won't try to kill me in front of a dozen witnesses. He'll try to spoil the wedding, to destroy the property, to drive me away. Very well. If my neighbors will stand in silence to see that...
Papa, eat your soup. It shouldn't get cold.
Might be a good idea to keep that thing handy.
What? Carry a gun at a sacred thing like a wedding?
Well, there is some kind of a chance that Billy Buckstone will try to get some of his own back here today.
Why, there's no bad blood between me and Billy.
Well, you were pretty happy when Nathan's testimony sent him to jail, weren't you?
Yeah, but... Well, a man makes his bed, he shouldn't ought to start crying for help when it comes time to lie in it.
Any sign of Buckstone?
They'll come all together from up there. A small bunch on high ground can dominate a whole company of infantry. Even in the Tsar's army may a black ear take him. They told us that much.
Well, dominating position's not much use without a covered line of retreat. Even at West Point, they taught us that much.
Can we start? I still have a dying man to visit tonight.
Why not?
You're expecting a disturbance, aren't you?
Now, Nathan, remember, you're not on trial here. They are. No matter what happens, that ceremony is not to be disturbed, all right?
I'll call the witnesses. Witnesses.
Well, perhaps you will take this off until after the ceremony.
Rebellia, you have a lot of faith.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. Faith seems to come only when we have no other choice.
Well, they say that no choice is also a choice.
You have a good head. If you gave up your unfortunate profession and grew a beard, who knows what great things you might yet achieve.
Well, they also say that a head with no beard is better than a beard with no head.
Have a heart. My daughter is rapidly becoming an old maid.
Nathan.
Marhaba miadir halakal mi baruch halakal yevarech.
Party. Come on in, huh? Let's go out. Why not? Nathan? Nathan, you got gas? Nathan, come on out. Oh, Nathan! You got you some gas. Come on out, Nathan, and join your party.
Oh, come on, Billy. You and your friends go someplace else and have your fun.
Now, you just stay out of this. This is Nathan's party. If he wants to ask us to leave, he can do it himself. All right, Nathan, come on out.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagofen.
Hi, Nathan. Coming out?
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirtzon mitzvayso v'tzivonu al ha'arayos.
Amen.
Blessed art thou, O Lord, ruler of the universe, who has sanctified us with thy commandment of chastity.
Let me have that apple. Come on, Nathan, and join your party.
The ring, the ring.
הרי את מקודשת לי בטבעה זו.
Come on out, Nathan.
משה וישראל.
Once more shall it be heard in the cities of Judah and the courtyards of Jerusalem, the voice of gladness and the voice of joy, the voice of bridegroom and bride.
Kol sason, kol simcha, kol chasal v'kol kalo.
Hi, Nathan. If you don't come out, we're gonna burn you out.
Nathan.
With the aid of the Lord, on the 16th day of Tammuz, in the year 5639 from the creation of the world, the bridegroom, Feivel, son of Yitzchak Moshe, made the following declaration to the maid Rivka, daughter of Nathan.
All right. Touch off the house. I'll cover you.
Nathan! Nathan! They're burning the house!
Hi, Nathan. You coming out?
I faithfully promise that I will be a true husband unto thee, to honor and cherish thee, and provide all that is necessary for thy due sustenance.
Rebellion!
He who shamed his neighbor in public is as though he had shed his blood.
Hi, Nathan.
Well, Wojcik, it's time to get married.
And the said bride has plighted her troth unto him in affection and sincerity. And now, in our moment of joy, let us also commemorate the destruction of our holy temple.
Mazel tov.
Mazel
Now, wait a minute. Shouldn't she be dancing with him? She'll be dancing on his head for the rest of his life. Come on.
Touché!
Temper, Signor Rondelli, temper, temper, temper.
Well, now that you've won me, Paladin, what do you intend to do with me?
Well, I have been giving that some medieval thought.
Mr. Paladin. Telegram.
Well, what is it?
My father, Don Esteban Coloca de Gutierrez, has lost his mind.
Does he expect you to find it for him?
In his present condition, he is dangerous both to his friends and strangers. My sister and I can do nothing with him. We need your help. Alejandro del Prado Coloca. Hey, boy, I want a horse saddle in front of the hotel when I come downstairs.
What are you going to do with a lovely lady?
Oh, hey, boy. I'm afraid you will have to defend her against the amorous Signor Rondelli.
Hubert! La Belle!
As far as you can see, Mr. Paladin, is my father's land, my father's cattle, my father's barns and his houses, and his people. They depend upon him for their living. Do you understand me?
I think so, Mr. Coloca.
My father's no longer in any position to fulfill his responsibilities.
But why me? You could have had him declared incompetent by any doctor, and then you could have administered his estates yourself.
First, I must find him.
Well, he's been gone a week. Have you looked?
Well, no. The fact is, Father doesn't trust me. He's even attacked me on several occasions. He's violent. He's strong and agile for a man his age.
You're afraid of your father?
Afraid? It's a nightmare with me. He's a formidable opponent. What if I should have to shoot to protect myself? I can't reason with him. I'd have to defend myself. We haven't sent a posse for that reason. There isn't a man in this county who wants my father's blood on his hands.
But as a stranger, I'm elected. Because it doesn't matter if I have your father's blood on my hands.
You don't want to understand me, Mr. Paladin. He sees an old friend of years ago. All he remembers is some little argument. He forgets everything else. The old friend is his enemy. But to you, a stranger, he can be neutral.
I've brought Father's medicine. He left without it. Would you take it to him? What's the matter?
My sister, Dulcinea. I thought he might be able to help. But
I haven't made up my mind.
Mr. Paladin, this poor old man is going to kill himself if someone doesn't kill him first. I want him back. He needs us. We need him.
rise, Black Knight of Hades, and meet death on your feet? Or would you, foul enchanter that you are, prefer to die upon your knees?
Well, I think I'd prefer to rise. May I?
This blasted armor is so heavy I can't get out.
You all right?
I'd be better on my feet.
All right. Now, you wouldn't by any chance be Don Esteban Gutierrez Coloca, would you?
And you, sir, by what name are you called?
Paladin.
Are you a knight?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
May I tell you something? I am not truly a knight. I've never been formally invested.
Well, your secret is safe with me. I may even be able to help you. Shall we away?
There is one more thing.
What's that?
I must find the Lady Dulcinea. Who? Why, sir, a lady. For a knight-errant without a lady love is like a tree without leaves or fruit, a body without a soul. If, as punishment for my sins, I should come upon some giant hereabouts, a thing that very commonly happens to knights-errant, and if I should slay him, would it not be well to have someone to whom I may send him as a present, in order that he, if he is living, may fall upon his knees in front of my sweet lady and say, I, lady, am the giant Caraculiambro, lord of the island of Madrimania, who has been overcome in single combat by that knight who sent me to present myself before your grace, so that your highness may dispose of me as your highness sees fit.
Feeding one of these?
I'm tired. I want a dinner and a drink.
Come on.
Oh, be not afraid. It is my duty to protect such high-born ladies as you seem to be. Laughter without good cause is a very foolish thing.
What in the blue-eyed world are you dressed up for, Pop?
Hey, Coloca, you wait out in the stable. I'll send for Alejandro and Dulcinea, and they'll be right out for you in a jiffy, you'll see.
Landlord, he is my guest. We'd like something to eat and something to drink.
We know him. We'll take him off your hands.
But I would like something to eat and drink. And after that, I will sleep wherever you wish.
Dirty dog, you take him out yonder and lock him in the stalls so he don't wander out and hurt himself.
He is my guest.
Well, now, I don't want him here with the folks. He ain't always so peaceful. You might say...
I'll be responsible.
Well, all right.
Now, Sir Knight, shall we eat?
This is a foul place.
Yes?
No company. Yes. And I'm worried about my vigil. The monster is coming. And the giant, Caracoliambro, is coming. I know it. I feel it. And I have to keep my vigil. In the chapel, I must sit and watch my armor till the dawn.
We ain't got no chapel.
Come tonight's vigil. The outside may do as well. For what is the outdoors? With a bright bower of stars, if it be not indeed God's own chapel.
It might do.
Excuse me.
O Lady of great beauty, strength and vigor to this fainting heart of mine. I now must begin my feast.
Hey, you tell him to leave off that now.
Will you send for his son and daughter?
Gladly. Hey, have you got an eye out for the old man? He's rich as Croesus. Got about the sense of a billy goat. He dresses up in those old iron clothes that his grandpa brought across from Spain. He thinks he's this guy in the book.
Don Quixote.
Yeah.
Caracoliambro! Watch out, you old clown! I'll knock your brains out! Get off out of here!
For the second time.
Now, that's enough.
Because I have not made my vigil, and I do not have the right. I am not a proper knight, you are.
That's correct.
Now you get him out of here. Look at my chairs.
Mister, you don't know how close you came to getting your head shot off.
Or was it you? You couldn't leave him alone. You seriously think that he was going to take her away from you?
Thank you.
Take him outside and see that he doesn't get into any more trouble. Don Quixote, your vigil is about to begin.
We are fortunate that this man has saved me from shedding innocent blood. I mistook you for another. I commence my fast. Sir, you mistake me for another. I am Don Quixote de la Mancha.
Oh, stop this hogwash.
Father, you're not well enough to sit out all night.
Now, come on, let's start back home.
Please, leave me alone.
We're only trying to help you, darling.
I don't like you very much.
Like me or not, I'm your son and your heir. Now, let's start back home.
Folly and insolence!
Dirty dog. Let him up. I'll see that nothing happens to the old man. Here now.
He's an enchanter and a great enemy of mine. He knows I'm to do battle with his knight and be the victor, and he can do nothing to prevent it. He causes me all the trouble he can. I'm warning him.
Well, I've got to thank you, sir.
Alejandro.
Alejandro, what is it?
Nothing. I'll talk to you later. I tell you, you don't know how difficult he can be.
Since I've been with him, he's been twice badgered and backed into fighting. I think perhaps he's right to stay on the offense. Why did you send for me?
He doesn't want to be cooped up, to be under someone's care. He wishes to fight. He believes it is his duty to subdue giants and other knights. I thought in a manner of speaking we might give him his wish. Shouldn't be difficult for a man like you to provoke a fight with him. His lance or sword. Your gun.
My father's gone.
I'm offering $1,000 to anyone who brings in my father. Dead.
Alejandro!
Yes, dead. I'm sick of it. It's only a matter of time before he kills someone else. $1,000, Bender. You tell it around, no shares. Anyone putting a bullet in my father gets the full 1,000. I'll be waiting for him at home.
Frida, you know that little 40-acre patch I've been looking at? It's mine.
He's angry. He doesn't mean what he says. Mr. Paladin!
But there it is. Caracoliambro in his castle. A lifetime of foul deeds stored up in stone and wood and glass. You understand me? And I don't think so, but what does it matter? To have a lifetime of tears and work and noble deeds and then leave it to... What's your name? Shall I try you in battle? But first we fight. Here's Gorgon, set out to defend the approaches to his castle. Steady, old friend. Ready, Rocinante. Enough! But I can't tolerate this fellow much longer.
Old man, you cannot go around killing cows.
Well, I had a nobler object next. The house and all the dreams that are in it.
Don Quixote, what are we ever going to do with you? Dirty dog, you keep him here. I'm going up to the house.
Well, you had your price after all. Where's the meat?
Coloca, I want you to get on a horse, ride out, and spread the word that that bounty of yours is no good.
It's good, all right. When I sent you after my father, I figured he'd attack you. You'd kill him. Now I'm making sure of it.
Whether you use your money or your gun, you're committing a murder.
Not much you can do about it, is there?
I'm going to tell you one more time to get on a horse.
Well, let's go in the house first. Have a drink and talk it over. Wasn't your business, was it?
You made it my business, Coloca. You hired me. Old man?
And I've made my vigil and slain a monster, and proven my courage and fortitude in battle. Now I'm ready for you.
Old man, listen to me.
Now, hear me first. Madly he charged us, foaming in his desire to see us dead and do us harm, cursing the sky and his god. Bravely, I leveled my lance and smote him. Now, I am a true knight.
Yes. Now you are a true knight. Don Quixote de la Mancha, kneel. For the laws of knighthood, and the powers which I have wrested from the former king of this castle, in the strength of all the monsters and of Caraculiambro, whom I have killed, I dub thee knight. Arise, Sir Knight. Go and claim your castle.
But the monster.
Don Esteban, I have killed your son. I'm sorry.
Father.
Caraculiambro is dead? Come, my dear. Let us go home.
To him, your name is Sancho Panza. He will feed you, pay you, and you will take care of him.
Say, you ain't just going to let the old man wander off like that.
Well, I have an idea that this Indian summer of chivalry is over. But if anyone gets an idea to hurt him, to bait him, to push him into a fight, I'll hear about it, and I will come back. You might do well, in the words of his favorite author, to remember 'tis a foolish thing, dwelling 'neath a roof of glass, to stone thy neighbors as they pass.
So I got up on the floor of that convention downstairs and I told them. I said, this is 1875. It's modern times. I told the whole Cattlemen's Association, we gotta bury the past and live up to the promise of the future.
I said you gotta bury the past.
That's
said
not the point.
Mr. Hughes, exactly what is the point?
The point is Jess Larker.
Jess Larker? I thought he went out of style when they buried Tom Kane. So you're finally ready to close the books on Jess Larker, too, are you? Well, what's the final count? How many killings for Kane and Larker in the ledger?
Well, we had to teach the rustlers a lesson. Besides, it was good business. But now...
Larker did your dirty work for years. Now he's an anachronism and you want him killed.
Well, if you've got to kill him...
Sam, we don't want anyone killed. That's just the point. 2 years ago, the association put $500 on the head of a rustler named Cabell and forgot about it. Now, Larker's the only one who knows him. He's located him and he wants to collect.
So I find Larker and keep him from killing Cabell. That it? And the association's hands are clean until next time.
There won't be a next time. There's got to be an end to Larker's way. Now, we know that. And we believe we can stop it. You've got to believe it, too.
Step down, son. Have some beans.
Jess Larker?
Mm-hmm. Was last time I looked.
My name is Paladin. The association hired me to give you a hand with Cabell.
Well, now, that's right. Thoughtful of them. But I like to work alone.
So do I. That's not what we're being paid for.
Want some beans?
No, thanks. I think I've got enough cold duck for both of us.
What a good-looking horse you got there. Fast, huh? Think I could shake you?
No chance.
You know, them conventions ain't for me. I'm getting too old. The boys are just too good for me. Man like my age can't eat and drink and carouse all night and get up with the chickens. You drank much last night?
No more than usual.
If I was to throw down on you now, I'd give you the edge, wouldn't it? Yeah, give you the edge, all right. You know, Tom Kane used to tell me about that place over in Madison, called the Madison House. Boarding house. Serve food. Family style. Nice clean bed. Good place to rest. Man to rest up before he moves on to work. We can make that by tomorrow night. You know, it took me 8 months to locate this fella Cabell. That's about $70 a month. I have to kill you, I don't get a nickel more. Where's that duck you said he had?
In the saddlebag?
Sure.
You together?
Well, now, madam, I wouldn't exactly
We're
say
together.
No doubles available. 2 singles might cost you a mite more. $1.50 a night, meals included.
Well, now, that's a fair price.
Well, they ain't gonna be adjoining rooms.
Well, now, don't you trouble yourself about that, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You trouble yourself.
$207-209.
Thank you.
Upstairs. We don't normally cater to transients around here, only supper's at 8 sharp. 1 helping of meat and 2 of vegetables or potatoes.
Thank you. Locker! interesting old place, isn't it?
Son of a gun. Ain't you the smart one?
Stop it, Larker. You could have climbed out that window up there, shaking me easily. You didn't do it. Why?
I don't know. I never had a head for figuring.
Cabell's here in this building, isn't he? You had to get me out of the way before you could make your move. You thought I'd start looking for you outside.
Well, now, if you through showing off, suppose we go down and get something to eat.
All right.
And Paladin, next time around is going to be for the blue chips.
Well, it feels like we may have a little rain.
My husband never set any store in talking at mealtime. Overworks the digestive juices, he says. They've got enough to do as it is. After he passed to his greater reward, we made it a house rule.
Mashed potatoes.
You've already had your seconds.
This is delicious. My compliments to the chef.
Fact is, we don't really have a chef. I do most of the cooking myself. Oh, just simple food, but good and filling.
You do yourself an injustice, Mrs. Madison.
All my regulars call me Emily.
Emily, this is a culinary oasis in a vast wasteland. I'm sure you attract followers from all over the countryside.
Well, we don't really cater to transients, as I said before. Most of my little family's been with me quite a while now. Oh, that is, except for Mr. Parsons. He's a traveling man.
Oh, it's astonishing. I would have guessed that you were a store owner, sir.
Been on the road for 12 years now. Simpson there, he's the storekeeper.
Store owner. Never took another man's wages in my life.
Well, that shows how looks will deceive. Now you, sir, I would guess that you're a trail boss.
Excuse me, ma'am. All this talking and chatterboxing is turning my digestive juices over something awful.
Oh, Mr. Larker is quite right. We've had quite enough talking for one evening.
Well, before we finish our little game, would anyone like to guess how Mr. Larker makes his living?
I don't think any more conversation is...
Notice the eyes. That animal look about them. Scavenger animal look. That aura of death all around him.
Go easy, Paladin.
No takers? Well, then let me introduce you to Mr. Jess Larker. He kills people if the money's right. Right now, he's looking at one of you. But when Jess Larker looks at you, he doesn't see a human being breathing, eating. No, Jess Larker sees $500 worth of cold meat slung over a saddle horn.
You folks will have to excuse me. I'm just a simple man, easy to deceive by clever talk. My friend here has almost got me believing that we both don't work the same side of the street. But we do. Man can't sit down and eat. Where a man can't sit down and have quiet food. Paladin, you coming with me? do you want me to play the little game by myself? Hmm?
What's all this mean?
It means that Jess Larker's been hired to bring back an ex-rustler.
That's only right. A man like that should be brought to justice.
Problem is, in this case, justice is Jess Larker's justice, his personal justice, and I don't even know about anybody that ever survived to complain about it. Now, I think the man that Larker is looking for is one of you. He knows I don't. That's your problem, not mine. But it brings you to a very interesting decision. You can come back safely with me and stand trial, or you can gamble on Larker. You can gamble on Larker and try and win the whole pot. But your life will be on the table. I'll be in room 209. I suggest that you do not gamble. Emily? Ladies, gentlemen.
I don't know what he means. Who could it be? Who do you think it could be?
Come in. I was getting lonesome. Sit down. You know how to play spade euchre? No, nobody plays that game anymore. Matter, ain't you never seen a handsome man like me before?
I was just wondering, after Cabell, where is your next one coming from?
The Lord will provide. He always has. For a lot of years now.
My understanding that you helped the Lord along a little.
Well, you see, Paladin, I come into this business late in life. I can't take the chances you young fellas take. You scared of me?
Well, I don't know yet if you're trying to kill me.
I'm scared of you. Plenty.
In India, when a tiger's too old to run down deer or fight for game, he turns on a more helpless prey. Man. That's when he's most dangerous.
What are you driving at?
Well, I'm just wondering how much of a chance you're going to give Cabell when and if you find him. If you're going to go too far, he'll have to hang you. Whether you give him one notch too much of an opening, he'll beat you to the draw. It'll happen, one way or the other.
How many men have you talked to death?
Your leg getting tired?
Still cramp. Come on, let's play card.
No, you better get some sleep. You'd better grab every minute you can that keeps you from thinking.
Breakfast in 5 minutes. Nobody can say that they missed mealtime at Madison House from oversleeping.
Morning, Emily,
Good morning.
the Allison. Emily, where are the Allisons?
Mr. Allison rode out this morning on an errand. His missus is still in their room. All that racket.
Madam, I'm going to check out and I want to pay my bill there. And you better take Mr. Paladins out of that, too, because he'll probably want to take...
All right, where'd you get it?
Paladin, we're going to meet again someday. And when we do, I'm going to buy you a drink. Because I've got a good joke to tell you. A good joke. On you.
What room are the Allisons in?
The private...
What room are the Allisons in?
204.
What happened?
What's the trouble?
Come in.
Mrs. Allison, where's your husband?
He's gone for the day.
Mrs. Allison, I'd better...
We don't have any more money. I gave it all to your friend. You better collect your share from here.
Mrs. Allison, I am not here to kill your husband.
Doesn't it mean anything to you that he was tried and acquitted?
Tried and acquitted when?
5 years ago.
Under what name?
Under his own name, Allison. And he's not coming back.
Nobody cares anything about your husband, Mrs. Allison, least of all Jess Larker. Now, you just gave Jess Larker at least $500 and a free hand. Get out of there! Get out of there! Get a doctor and close those doors. Go on! Larker, which one?
I come in too fast. Always wait, think, then move. But this time, too fast. Right in the back.
Jess, which one?
I got a joke on you. You're smart, high-stepping, better than I ever was. But we're out of the same stable, Paladin, you and me. You'll get old, and you got a day coming, and that's the joke. Now you laugh.
Larker, which one?
You guess.
This is a little bit short. You paid Larker's room rent for one day, that's all. Perhaps you'll also pay for the funeral. Excuse me.
That's the way they live. They expect that.